It's a cute baby there.
Oh, yeah, she is. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you all.
Good morning.
Let me get this chat up. Morning, Joe. Good morning, all things silver. Dislogic. Kane. Happy Friday, Kane. Good morning, Siren. Charles, good morning. Bradley, good morning.
Ditto.
I think I got everybody.
Ditto.
JT was in here. And Scotty Aquati, if you guys are still here, good morning. If not, I'm sure you'll be back. So, Victoria, I know that we did not see you yesterday, so just to get you up to speed. Oh, there, Joe's coming up. But we played a game of Dirty Minds yesterday.
Okay.
And we had a winner in JT. Then we're going to play another game of Dirty Minds today, and we will define a winner. And then we're going to have a little showdown between the two winners. And whoever is our overall winner will be the lucky person that gets to donate. Oh, where did it go to? But I've got a half a gram of native gold that will be going to St. Jude's for the
Nice.
Morning, Sterling, Victoria.
Morning, Joe. How are you
Morning,
doing
Joe.
today?
Cold.
Yeah, I got a couple inches of snow last night, this morning.
We got a dusting. That's about it.
It is definitely cold out, but I did not get a whole lot of snow, and I'm feeling good enough that I think I can probably shovel off what I've got.
Don't overdo it.
Oh, I won't, but it's not much.
All you need is that little twitch. Hey, that's how I screwed up my back, you know that. I was shoveling snow. I went to go scoop it up, and boom, I hit the ground. I popped a disc. That's how I screwed up mine.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I couldn't even stand up straight. I was worse than Ida when she was, like, leaning over, she said.
Yeah.
I crawled into the doctor's office. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, it can get bad.
Oh, it was brutal. But this way, I did the MRI that same day, and then they called me back. And when I left, they go, "You got to come back and get some painkillers because you have a blown disc." I said, "Oh, Jesus. You already tell me that quick?"
Good morning, James. Good morning, Nickel. Good morning, Pops. Good morning, Gatita.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everybody.
And actually, it should be saying Merry Christmas because this will be my last show before Christmas. I'll probably do a couple of more videos at the dog park with Athena, especially with the fresh snow. It'll look nice. Papa, good morning.
How old is Athena?
She'll be 6 at the end of the winter.
Oh, she's still a puppy.
Yeah. So anybody got any interesting stuff that's happened in the last day or so? How was your trip to the dispensary yesterday, Joe?
Oh, I didn't go. I'm going today. I'm waiting for their Christmas sale. They got a Christmas sale coming out, they told me. But I haven't gotten an email yet, so I was going to go there today and ask them, when is it? Hey, if you can save $10, I'll save $10. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's right. It all adds up.
Yeah. I mean, I already get
I get paid on Christmas Day.
yeah.
So
So
I'm hoping that my dispensary has a Boxing Day sale.
yeah, I already get discounts for being over, being on Social Security, this and that. You know what I mean? Disability. They already give me discounts for. I get like $30 in discounts already.
How do
Bitcoin
you get
down
the discounts?
$13,000 in 2 days. But the thing is it can go up $13,000 in 2 minutes.
What's that?
Nickel put in a comment, Bitcoin down $13,000 in 2 days.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Morning, Tom. Merry Christmas.
I think all the crypto's going down. Because I got Dogecoin and that was booming at 45. It's down to like 37 now.
Dollars or cents?
Cents. I bought it cheap when it first came out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Morning, JT. Merry Christmas. Great Scott. Merry Christmas.
Ditto. Peach and Victoria.
You did at that.
I like the way you guys are efficient.
See that commercial yet, Victoria?
You know, I haven't. I don't watch TV, so.
You should ask your husband if he sees it. It's for Amazon Prime, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's for Amazon
Yeah.
Prime. They are Home Depot or something like that because the truck pulls up in front of the house. There's nothing on
Did
it.
Amazon just go on strike?
Not that I know of.
Well, I was fixing breakfast. I had the news on in the background, and I thought that they were saying something about Amazon having gone on strike.
I wouldn't doubt it.
But it might not be everywhere too.
Right.
Okay, we're getting a few people in here. We played Dirty Minds yesterday, and JT won the game yesterday. We're going to play Dirty Minds again today, and we will have 2 winners. And then we will have a showdown between the 2 winners at the end of the day. And whoever is the winner between those 2 winners will get to be the lucky person that gets to donate half a gram of native gold to the St. Jude's auction. And I'm looking for the little vial. I know it's here on the table.
Sterling Tom Larson said he heard they did yesterday. He said he believes it's 7 locations.
Okay, yeah. It didn't. Like I said, I was fixing breakfast at the time and not paying complete attention to them.
Yeah,
But it did sound like it was maybe not everywhere. But hopefully you aren't getting your last minute Christmas presents from one of those locations.
Yeah, I got mine all in yesterday, so I'm done.
I know I've got more coming, but it probably won't be here until after Christmas. That's okay. Kane, good morning.
Morning,
Happy
Mike.
Friday. Merry Christmas.
Can you believe it's Christmas already? Wow.
That'll be 4th of July before you know it.
I know. This year.
Rich Slice, good morning.
Doesn't it seem like the years are flying by faster and faster when you get older?
I go to sleep and wake up. It's a decade later.
It's funny.
But at any rate,
Inner pot.
yeah, I'm thinking Charles is probably the one that supports all of the roadside fireworks stands. When I was in high
Like
school, when I was in high school, I had some friends that they truly were pyros. 3 brothers. They
Oh,
made homemade M80s.
oh no.
That's scary.
Those things were freaking powerful.
Oh yeah. Friends of mine used to go fishing with them.
Done that?
Yeah.
You could literally blow tree stumps out with them.
Yeah, you
M80s.
can. Well, it's a quarter stick of dynamite, isn't it? Basically.
Yeah, and because they were making them in their basement, they had all the triple beam scales and
Yeah.
packing material, but still, how close were they really?
Right. Well, I was saying a regular.
They may have overpacked them. They may have underpacked them. Okay,
Yeah, but I'm saying a regular M80 you could buy, or
it is a quarter stick of dynamite.
it's equivalent to almost a quarter stick of dynamite, which is very powerful.
More that I'm gonna mess with.
Oh yeah. Well, I did as a kid, like an idiot.
Mm.
One of the things that used to be kind of fun to do with them is you used to get half gallons of milk in paper cartons. Open up one of those paper cartons and fill it up with milk, and then light an M80 and throw it in the milk carton full of water. When it went off, there'd be nothing left of the milk carton. There'd be a nice divot in the ground. But about 10 seconds later, it'd be raining.
The water's coming down.
Yeah. Oh, nice, Bradley.
Oh, that does sound nice.
And if you're making it,
Morning, Scotty. Charles.
well, I'm a little confused though. It's a sterling silver hook, but it's 3/9 fine.
On an icicle. Right?
Yeah. Okay, the hook is sterling and the icicle's 3/9. That's it. It's early in the morning and I have waked and baked.
The hook is sterling, and the icicle is
And the icicle is 3/9.
right.
That'd be a nice Christmas ornament.
Is it hard to pour sterling silver? Is it hard to pour?
Sterling silver is gonna pour a little thicker than 3/9 just because of the copper, and you got to get it a little hotter. But yeah, it's not really any. It's just, but you want it to be hotter because it has a little higher melting temperature.
So basically, you can't get rid of the copper. Is that what you're saying when you melt it, or you do?
You don't want to get rid. If you want it to be sterling, you want the copper to stay in it.
Okay. Well, I don't pour, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. But the of sterling, the 7.5% is copper. or at least of quality sterling. I'll put it that way because it could be some other metal and still be considered sterling.
Right.
But quality sterling is going to have 7.5% copper, and that just raises the melting temperature on the mix altogether. But not by a lot.
Yeah.
So, everybody ready to strap on your thinking caps and see how dirty your mind is?
Sure. It's always a good one.
All right. I'll go through an explanation once again. I think most of you have already heard this, but just in case we have somebody new in the crowd, I am going to read 3 statements. Each of these statements is a little bit of a double entendre, and what is, at least in my case, most likely to come out of my mind is something that is a little bit of a dirty-minded thing. But the answers that we want are the B-rated answers. So put away your normal thinking and put on your 5-year-old cap, and you'll come up with the correct answer.
That's hard to do.
I know it is. And after I read it, Charles will put in a go. After the go, you enter your answer into the chat. And after everybody has put in an answer, Charles will put in a stop. And at that point, I'll go to the wheel and spin the wheel, and we'll get a number from there that will put us to the winner for that card. If it comes up number 7, it will be the number 7 person with the correct answer. They'll get a point. First person to 3 points wins for the day, and the winner for today will be in a heads-up challenge with JT. And the winner of the challenge will be the donator of the 0.5 gram of gold to the St. Jude's auction. And there's Angel coming up to join us.
Good morning, Angel.
Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, Sterling. I had to take a shower this morning.
Thank you.
Morning.
Appreciate
Morning,
it.
Angels. Morning, Angels.
Thank you. Morning, Joe.
Good morning.
Oh, nice sterling there. That's a good way to make your sterling there, Bradley.
Morning, Charles, Tom, Papa.
Okay, so you ready for some dirty minds, Angel?
Hers is in the gutter all the time.
I'm spread before I'm eaten. People sometimes lick my nuts. Your tongue, it gets me off. What am I?
Angel, did you get that video I sent you?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was watching Trump speak yesterday, and there was everybody kept trying to ask him about the drones.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that too, and he didn't answer, did he?
Yeah. He's like, I'm not going to answer this.
Yeah.
All right, our stop is in. It's definitely not ice cream. And peanut butter. and we will accept peanut butter as well.
Man, my chat's screwed up.
$16. Do we have 16? Probably.
ATS?
ATS?
ATS as I got.
All righty. I'm prepared. I've even got paper and pen here. That's one.
Yep. I got ATS also.
You lick your fingers after eating my meat. I can make you sweat. I can be hot, spicy, and saucy as you want. Angel's trying so hard.
She likes to be different.
She's accomplished at that.
You could tell she doesn't copy.
That's right.
Have you ever heard of a copy squirrel? No.
Morning, Angie.
The stop is in. The answer is indeed chicken wings.
Chicken wing, chicken wing, chicken wing, chicken wing.
Good morning, Angie.
Number 9. Good morning, Angie.
Bradley.
Bradley.
Are we taking hot wings?
Yeah, I know. You taking hot wings?
Yeah. I'd probably even take like buffalo wings, you know.
That'd be Jay Tizzo.
Yep,
Yeah.
Tizzo.
That'll be Tizzo.
Morning, Savage.
Good morning, Savage.
Good morning, Savage. Long time, buddy. How are you doing? How are things out there in Cali?
Be safe, man. Did you get a blizzard, Sterling?
I got about 2 inches, maybe 2.5. It's it's enough that you can tell it's there, but it's not so much that I need to have somebody dig me out. I'm sure I can do it myself.
Morning, David.
Morning, David Carlisle.
I get smaller when I'm finished. I range in color from pink to brown. You enjoy me stuffed between your buns. Dave's not here, man.
Dave's not here.
Good morning, Gatita.
Nope, I can't refresh my chat.
Thank you, variety people. Although St. Jude's could win. That's true too. Popsicle. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, if it's brown, it's a fudgesicle, man.
I don't know about putting a fudgesicle or a popsicle between two buns.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you ate something really spicy.
All right, the stop is in. And I finally see a correct answer after the stop. Humburglar.
Oh, Jay Tizzo has it.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's Hamburger Becker.
Is there?
Yeah,
Yeah, Jay Tizzo.
Jay Tisso's got the hamburger.
Oh, yeah, he does.
He's a hamburglar.
Might not get a playoff today.
We might not get a playoff. 3 questions, and the winner from yesterday is already 2/3 of the way there.
Yep.
It could be the curse of the 2, though. You never know.
Exactly. I've gotten a 2 and sat there for the rest of the game. All right, let's move on. I won't drip until you grind me. You
I
can
couldn't hear you.
tell. Oh, you didn't hear that?
No, I didn't. I didn't either.
I won't drip until you grind me. You can smell when I'm ready. I can keep you up all night. Stop is in. The answer is indeed coffee. Well, except coffee beans as well. I saw that in there. Number 19.
Jesus.
Make it as difficult as possible. Why don't you, Sterling?
David Carlisle.
Yep. Dave's not here.
Last one.
He made it.
All righty. Well, we get another question. Congratulations, David. It's amazing how often you're right when you're not even here.
Good morning, Laney.
Good morning, Laney.
Ladybug.
I give you what you want when you want it. I make you see red. You can chill with me all night long.
See, Netflix is showing football games now.
Are they?
Yep.
I've been made aware that Netflix and chill means something completely different than what I thought.
I just know that the idea of paying for television gives me a rash.
Well, I got
But
the
the answer is indeed Netflix. Oh. Good morning, Ellie Mae.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Good morning.
Merry
Good morning,
Christmas.
Victoria. Merry early Christmas.
Good morning, Paula.
Good morning, Joe. Morning, my twisted sister.
Good morning, Twisted.
Number 9 on Netflix.
She came to Netflix and chill us.
Netflix and chill.
Kane's coins.
So I get.
Kane.
Good morning, Charles.
Sugar.
Joseph.
And next card. I am well hung.
Liar.
My rod is long and round. I've drawn to throw shade.
TMI.
She bangs. She bangs.
She banged.
Baby, listen, move, listen, move.
Wasn't that dude's last name Hung or something?
Something
I
like
don't
that.
know.
It was something like that.
Long, long.
Long duck dong. Sexy American girlfriend.
Okay, the stop is in.
It's got to
The
be
answer
curtain.
is curtains.
Yes.
Do the curtains match the rugs?
The curtains match the drapes.
Or whatever.
The rug.
Okay, how many do we have? I might even need to lower it a little bit more.
Um,
9.
There's 9. Okay, I've got it.
Yep,
at 10.
9.
I'm gonna leave it at 10.
Morning, Ida.
Ida,
Ida.
why are you not up here?
Says she's watching.
Good morning,
Good
Ida.
morning, Ida.
Number 3.
Papa York.
Yep. Papa.
All righty.
Everybody's sleeping.
Ida, you have to answer the questions if you're going to be here, darling. Oh, I get plowed regularly. The more attention you give me, the more I grow. You sprinkle your seed in me.
I really wish you wouldn't read
I
these
love
questions
this
in the first
sport.
person.
Taylor Swift.
Oh my gosh.
Put that in. Oh, Charles.
Bye, I
Love
love
you
you.
too.
Love you, Ida.
I just like, I'm out.
Okay, the stock is in. Nobody actually got it right, but you might be able to say that they are. So I'm going to take a little opinions from the other people on the panel. Garden is the appropriate answer.
Well, one
Well,
person
there is
said garden.
David does have garden,
Yep, David has garden.
Yep, David has it.
but
I
ground
don't
and
know.
field and dirt. I mean, they're not wrong.
I would probably take field, but I don't know about about dirt or
I'll just give it to
But
Dave.
we do have one
Yeah,
garden.
just give it to
and-
Yeah.
David. Yeah, just give it to David. He got it right.
Yep, we'll give it to David. And David's got two now.
You plow your vegetable garden, man.
if
All
it's
right.
big enough.
Farmers do.
Hey Titus, good evening.
Morning,
Yeah,
guys.
I can't plow my garden. I have a raised garden,
Oh,
but I could plow a field.
We help you go in and out. We sometimes have big knockers. We're all swingers.
oh, Jesus. My mind just went everywhere.
You had
Just-
him at knockers.
That's why I said it just went everywhere.
Knockers. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen that comedian's skit on Silent Letter Day?
No.
Please do yourselves a favor and Google comedian's Silent Letter Day skit and watch it. It is
You know-
the funniest thing I have seen in a long time. I can send it to you guys in Messenger too, but oh my gosh, it is hysterical.
Is it one comedian or a bunch?
No, it's just one comedian. He does
What's
a
it-
skit
who is
on
it?
site.
You know-
Huh?
Do you know who it is?
Yeah, hang on. Oh, yeah, I'll just give you
Knox
guys.
is in. The answer is doors. We'll also accept door.
Door.
Is it a misspelling on a DOIRS?
That's fine.
Doors.
Yeah.
Well,
I think his
you can
name is
pronounce
Michael McIntyre. Michael McIntyre, I think.
Okay.
Doors. Doors.
Yeah, Michael McIntyre. Oh, it is the funniest thing I have heard in a very long time. Totally
We have
clean.
20.
Yeah, I gotta watch it then.
I only see 17.
We'll
Yep.
go for
Seven.
it.
Yep,
17.
only 17.
He's only 17.
How about number 13?
Joe McBride?
Joe.
Joe McBride.
I don't even, on my end, I don't even get myself.
Well, we got you.
Okay.
All righty.
Joe, I'm going to forward this to you. Angel, I'm going to forward it to you too.
Woohoo.
Victoria, do you want me to forward it to you too? I don't know if I have you on
Yeah.
Messenger, do I?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, you should be if you're friends on Facebook.
Okay.
I'm
Joe.
long, hard, and battery operated.
Uh-oh. Oops.
I give off a steady stream. I do my business in the dark.
I do. Yep. Victoria.
Beep.
All right, the stop is in. It's amazing how bright you people are because it's a
Woohoo.
flashlight. And shuffle a
Fleshlight.
little bit.
Who wrote Fleshlight?
Number 18.
Charles?
Oh, it jumped at me.
2, 3.
Yeah, mine jumped.
Wow.
I'm only getting 17.
So am I.
All right, well, we'll roll the die one more time.
Yep, Charles said 17.
About 5.
ATS.
ATS.
ATS now has 2.
Charles was 17. Wow, I got Charles way up at like number 11.
Yeah. My thing jumped. And
I have
actually-
James Schultz at last 17.
Yeah, so do I. Okay.
Her chat's just being jumpy.
Yep.
Well, mine jumped too.
Yep.
That's high.
I think I saw where he put the stop signs in. His name's there, and then it jumped.
Oh, okay.
I give hand jobs. You're rough coming and smooth going out. You're rough coming in and smooth going out. I'm paid to nail it. ATS, that's the answer I probably would have given.
Yeah, it's like if you don't know the other word for it.
We could all be wrong.
Yeah, it could be the dirty answer. All right, the stop is in. There are some of you that had it exactly right, manicurist. You pat yourself on your back, but I didn't see anything that I won't accept because
Charles, what is that?
A salonist. He was trying to, I think he was trying to think of the word for a nail salon, person that works at a nail salon.
Now Papa's going with the porn fluffer.
well, porn fluffer wins automatically.
What number?
16, please.
Are we counting Charles's?
I have 15.
Yep, 15.
There's only 15.
Of course, there's only
We'll
15.
try it one more time. Oh, that'll work.
Angel.
Yep.
Woohoo! Pat myself on the back.
That's 2 days in a row for you, Angel.
Well, oh, getting my one.
Getting a point, yeah.
Getting my one off.
Morning, Wendy.
Good morning, Wendy.
Wendy.
Good morning, Wendy.
Wendy.
I get pounded by your fists. Sometimes yeast is a problem. When I'm hot, I rise.
Listen, if the dirty answer for this, like I threw up in my mouth a little bit. Ew. I don't know, man. Stop is out.
Stop it out. Dough is the
Make me so lucky.
and
Don't.
Don't.
The Simpsons is the answer.
Don't.
Don't. It's Homer.
And we probably do not have 20.
We have 19.
19.
19.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
think I've
Well,
done that
19 if
5
you
times.
accept bread. Are you accepting bread?
I- How about 19?
Yeah, are you accepting bread?
Oh.
This is
No.
a tough
It's
decision here.
it's a tough call, but no.
Okay, then we don't have 19. We only have 18.
Right.
Oh, then we'll
That's what I was
accept
trying
it.
to say.
Then we'll accept it.
It's David. There's David Carlisle.
Ah, David, for the win.
That's why I said it's a
Congratulations,
tough
David.
call.
For the win. So David and JT, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 cards. I'll do 3 for JT first, and then I'll do 3 for David. And I'll let you know as we're going through, if you've got it right or not.
The chat's not happy with you.
Well, you think about it. You got to punch the dough, then you put it in the oven. That's heat, and the bread rises. Same thing, really, right?
And the dough becomes bread.
It's
The
Sterling.
dough becomes bread.
Sterling's
But
channel.
Right, when it gets
His
heated.
word goes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, he made the call.
Yep.
But we can get rid of the wheel. All right. So, JT, this is for you. The knockers know if I am ready.
oh, can't add
When
that.
you eat me, I drip down your chin. Sometimes you spit out my seed.
Jay Tizzle says, I forfeit. Give it to David.
Can't take the pressure.
All right. Well, I've got half a gram of gold sitting here somewhere on the table that will be going into the St. Jude's auction in David's name.
Yay.
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 What was that answer?
Watermelon, probably.
Watermelon.
Watermelon sugar
most
high.
for the most part, these aren't hard,
Watermelon sugar high.
but occasionally.
Do the watermelon crawl. I tried to post that link to that thing in, but I'm not blue, which is fine. You don't have to make me blue. Just if I don't know if Angel or Joe or one of them are. I was gonna post a link to that comedian's that Silent Letter Day. It is so funny. I was laughing out loud. It was hysterical.
Well, if you put something in chat, I can make you blue, and then you can post it.
Well, you don't have to.
I know I don't have to, but I am.
Okay, there. I
offering it.
put a period. Period.
Period.
Period.
Not showing up in my.
Yeah, I just see a period.
Can use it. It's not allowing me. Oh, I know why.
Sky to Herring to add
I'm
it.
looking at you in StreamYards.
David
Yeah.
Carlisle auction lot. Oh, there. Charles got it. Charles got it. Silent Letter Day. Charles put it in there. It is so funny, you guys. It really is. And there's just, I'm not sure that like anybody else, it would be funny no matter who told it, but the way he delivers it, like it's just, it's so funny. Did you not get it, Angel?
I got it on my phone, but when I went on the thing, it was.
No problem, David. I will ask her to add it to your auction lot.
Your messages are missing. You need to put a pin in or something.
What do you mean your auction lot? It might do better by
He's
itself.
making more work for you.
Yeah, I know. If it's already on, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
She's gonna get it, and she can figure out what she can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll probably use it as a door prize. It's only half a gram.
Yeah, it's only.
Did you watch him do the names? Did you watch him do the names? What do you mean, Lainey? Did you watch him do?
She watches a lot of comedians. She must.
Oh, that comedian. Does he have a skit on names too? No, this just popped up in my Facebook feed, and I watched it, and it was just hysterical.
Oh, it's from Facebook. I was going to ask you if it's on YouTube.
I probably the one Charles put in is YouTube. I have one. The one I sent in Messenger is Facebook.
Okay. Delaney said yes.
I'm gonna have to check out his mute.
She watches a lot. She's on TikTok a lot, and she gets all these comedians all the time.
I used to watch that dry comedy clip or something.
David's got a couple of pours from me that are in the auction
on Facebook.
YouTube has got some of the worst Christmas movies. They're free, but man, they're bad.
All right, guys, I got to jump down. It's time for me to drive.
No, have a
Be
good
safe.
Have a good trip to the dispensary. Make a video
Be safe,
for
Joe.
us.
I'll try and see if they let me. Yeah, thanks, guys. Have a good weekend.
Show us what you picked up.
Bye, Joe. Have a great
Okay.
weekend.
I will, Sterling.
So, what is on everybody's menu for the big Christmas feast?
Prime rib and spiral ham.
Nice.
Spiral ham.
Yeah. My son got a great deal on a prime rib. So he picked up a prime rib. I'm going to pick up a spiral ham.
Oh, David, that's a shame. I don't have millions of them. I'm not Miss Ida.
I know. Lasagna.
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 It's like
Your
bologna.
knife. Eat it with your knife.
Bologna and lasagna.
Bologna, I know. I'm
Bologna.
surprised you didn't use that.
Well, if
People
you're
have
living
made
with
bologna
Garfield, you would
lasagna.
have to have lasagna for Christmas.
Roasted tacos. Mm.
I haven't thought that far ahead yet.
I'm very
Oh, I
much.
know.
I'm
I have
very
the
much-
entire. What? Sorry, go ahead, Sterling. Go. Go, Sterling. Go, Sterling.
Oh, David was telling me I'm a slacker and laughing. And I said, very much. I'm agreeing with him. That's all.
I have my whole house to myself all weekend long.
Oh, nice.
I know. I'm so
How did you
excited
manage that?
because they're going up north to visit her family up there for the
Oh,
weekend, and so I have the whole house to myself. So Saturday is Christmas wrapping day, Christmas present wrapping day. And then Sunday, I'm doing an interview with Jack Young on counterfeit Morgan dollars. You guys will want to tune into that.
yeah.
That's going to be good. And slabbed counterfeit Morgan
Wow.
dollars.
Now,
Yeah,
are you referring to Morgan dollars that are made out of coined silver, but still fake?
I am referring to counterfeit Morgan dollars that are in counterfeit slabs. You have to watch and see that. You have to watch and see all the dirty details. I think he's going to do. I don't think it's just ones in slabs either. I think it's just pretty much counterfeit dollars, but he's going to talk about counterfeit slabs too.
Yeah, and the slabs.
I have seen a number of them that are made out of metals other than coined silver.
They do. They've gotten better though, and they are oftentimes making them out of silver. That tests correctly, weighs correctly. Yeah, they're getting better at it. It's scary.
Yeah, we had someone bring in 2 fakes yesterday.
What?
We had somebody bring in 2 fake Morgans yesterday.
Really?
They were both 78.
Hmm.
The font was way off.
No bueno.
As soon as he stuck them on the counter, I'm like, these are fake. I was like, Keith, you want to verify this?
No bueno.
That's kind of why I like my 21s, because they're not going to make fake 21s.
Oh, they do. They do, Sterling. Yes, they do. You would be surprised. They make counterfeit Lincoln cents all the way from 1909. Well, I don't know if they make present date, but wheat cents, let's just say wheat cents, the entire wheat cent series, they make counterfeits of and sell them as a complete set.
And they're all fake?
All fake.
Wow.
All counterfeit. Not altered, completely counterfeit.
Right.
Struck with fake dyes.
Dang.
Yeah, that's the thing about the counterfeits. Many of them nowadays are actually dye struck. That's when Jack Young talks about attribution. That's what he's talking about, because he goes back and finds the host coin that they have made the dyes from. And that's how he figures out that they're counterfeits because they will have the reverse of a coin of a certain year, but they use it on multiple years.
I've definitely seen fake 1916 dimes.
1916D, yeah, they do that a lot.
Most people don't argue when we tell them they're fakes unless it was sitting in their grandpa's collection and we're like, your grandpa could have got a fake way back when.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only time we usually get an argument. Oh, well, there's no way it could be fake. It's been in my grandpa's collection.
A lot of gold. You see a lot of gold that way. A lot of people bringing or have fake gold coins, counterfeit gold coins, and they were done a long time ago. But
no, I don't think the people knew they were fake, Kane, because they were like, well, I know where my wife bought them from, so we're going to have a talk with this dude.
yeah. A lot of times it has, by the time it comes to you.
And you get awakened to the fact that you got fakes, you're going to want to have that conversation, aren't you?
There has been several times where like people have brought stuff in because somebody owed them money, so they'll give them like coins, and then the coins turn out to be fake.
Yeah, a lot of times by the time it comes to you or by the time you see it, it has already passed multiple people's hands, passed through multiple people's hands. So you really don't know the first person, whether the first person who owned it knew it was fake or whatever, and then just, it's passed through,
Yeah, there's no telling.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's so hard to prosecute and, prove that the person that you bought it from even knew that it was fake. It's a shared slab. I don't know what a shared slab is. Yeah, those dual slabs are cool, ATS. They actually have slabs with multiple coins. You can buy entire like proof sets all slabbed together.
Yeah, I think it's cool when they have like all the quarters together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people do. They'll sit there and stamp like chains, and then they'll like be at a gas station or something. Oh, could you give me $10 for this? I need gas.
We had people like that come through our town a couple times. Like
or turn the
fake chains
10 on a 10K to an 8.
Crazy.
Make it read 18K.
Yeah, some people just buy the stamp and they'll just like stamp it in.
I have a dual sample slab that I got from somebody bought it.
You got it at show a year or two ago. I remember when you got that,
I was so excited. I know. That actually was made. Michael Kittle had those made. And they go for really good money. But yeah, I love that thing. I actually made a special slot in I have a slab album, and I had to jerry rig the page, one of the pages to fit that dual sample slab. I love that thing.
Oh, absolutely, you could do that.
Yeah, don't trust jewelry that where the 18 karat or 14 karat is hanging on a little thing, because it's normally marked like on
the piece itself.
Yeah.
Bye, Kane. Have an awesome weekend yourself.
Yeah, most real stuff does not have a hanging tag.
Yeah, Kane, celebrate the holidays. This is the holiday weekend.
Yeah.
It's the holiday weekend.
I'm covering Monday and Tuesday. We're off on Wednesday. Thursday's Great Scott, and then Friday I'll do it, and then Ida will be back.
Can you hear that stupid TV, Paula?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is he watching in there?
I heard something, but I couldn't make out
Sounds
what
like
it was.
some ladies are screaming and screaming.
He's watching a
Uh-oh,
Christmas
Pornhub.
movie, probably.
Yeah, Floyd's gonna be live at 10:30 today.
Who?
Oh, we're gonna have a Floyd live
Oh, nice.
Nice.
since we got a coffee maker, so he'll stay longer.
You're right, Charles. He is probably asleep.
No, the tag probably isn't even 18 karat.
Mhm.
I know that'll be nice. That'll be a nice surprise, Charles. Charles sent Floyd one of the dollars he needs.
What kind of dollars?
Morgan dollars.
Oh, Morgan dollars.
He has a little list, and he was going through our bowls trying to find some of the dates they needed.
Very cool.
There's a whole bunch of Morgan dollars and peace dollars that I need. Doesn't matter what the dates are. And I can't get them until I've got money.
Hmm. That can become an issue.
It's
I'm
funny
still
how it works
Amazing
that way.
how fast it becomes an issue.
Yeah. You know, I'm still
Uh,
dealing with my
As
son's.
soon as I pay the mortgage and the utilities and food bills.
And utilities and food have gotten out of control.
Utilities, especially. My water bill is the same is the same as my electricity bill now every month. It's
Oh my
never
God.
been like
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
that. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Does anybody in here have Allstate insurance? Are they always a pain in the butt?
Oh, state.
Because they are really rubbing me the wrong way trying to get my truck fixed.
Mm. I've
We
got
had
State
him.
Farm.
You have State Farm.
I've
Yeah.
got farmers.
Yeah.
We got a broker.
Liberty.
We go through a broker, so every so many months they can find us like better deals.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, we did have
Oh,
Allstate, and they told us, "Oh, you need to fix your roof on your garage, which is not attached to our house." And we're like, "Yeah, that's not going to happen till spring." So they're like, "Well, we're going to have to cancel you then." We're like, "Just don't insure the garage." How hard is that?
right? How about that?
It's not connected to our house, so we shouldn't have to insure it.
I'm gonna be clearing the car for a while.
That's crazy.
Morning,
Yeah,
Keith.
I could understand if it was connected to our house, but it's not. It's like
Right.
towards the back.
That's crazy. Well, it's just ridiculous. They already have the entire claim. They have all the pictures. They have the estimate and everything. And I called them the day before yesterday, and I'm like, "Look, what's happening here?" Because the auto body shop is waiting for you guys to do something. Tell them to go ahead and fix it or whatever, because I need to get my truck fixed. They're like, "Well, we're waiting for you to send us pictures so we can so we can set an appointment for an inspection." And I'm like, "What?" Wait a minute. I have to take pictures with my crappy cell phone so you guys can set up an inspection to come over and take your own pictures or look at it in person. What? Excuse me? So anyway, it was ridiculous. So finally, my son's agent called them
So the
yesterday.
next time a
Like,
CEO gets shot in the back, everybody look at Ellie Mae.
no, I would never. Just doing our job, but still, I think that it's like one, if I would have gone with, so the place I went with to get my truck fixed is not in their network. So it's not like one of their, recommended body shops or whatever. Huh?
That's the thing.
Yeah. So I have to do the footwork myself, as opposed to like if I had taken it to one of their recommended body shops, they would have just dealt directly with that body shop. But I don't want to use one of theirs. I want to use my
body
own.
shop might not use
Exactly.
Toyota parts.
Exactly. I want to use my own body shop. And I have that right. So, yeah, so they're just making me jump through a bunch of hoops, which is pretty ridiculous. But they did approve me for 8 days of a loaner car.
Make a video.
Huh?
Jumping through hoops.
Jump through hoops? No, but I have one of me sliding down a rail at the beach in a skirt. A truck pull. I have a truck tent. I love my truck tent. I love it. Yeah, well, if I don't get some, my son's agent said if you don't hear back by Monday.
Did you see Lola's comment?
I did, yeah, and that may be something I will have to do because I'm the victim here. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was my son in my driveway, but still.
What happened to your truck?
Oh, you didn't hear? So my son,
obviously, I didn't hear details.
My son went out one day. He was watching the little one, Liam, and he went out one day to. He had a big tote in the back of his truck. He's got the extra cab, and so he put Liam in the front passenger seat, shut the front door, opened the back door to get the tote out, and Liam put the truck in, took the truck out of gear. My son doesn't use his emergency brake because the way his truck is set up, like most trucks, I think, is in order to take it out of gear, you have to have the key in the ignition and put your foot on the brake. Mm-hmm. Well, that's only if the tow company that you had used prior to that, because you had lost your keys, screwed up your, there's a little switch. Huh?
It screwed up the linkage.
Yeah, there's a little switch that they can, or button or whatever that they can bypass that in case, so they can, if they have to tow it and they don't have the key, they can still tow it and put it in gear and not ruin your truck, your car, whatever. So anyway, when he opened the back door, I live on at the end of a cul-de-sac on a hill, and the truck started to roll backwards. And I'm parked right next to my son's truck. My truck is. So his door
hit your vehicle.
Hit my truck all the way down the passenger side. Pulled out the fender, just did a job. But, fortunately, my son was able to jump back in his truck and slam on the brakes because Liam was headed down the hill in the passenger seat of this truck, screaming, I'm sorry.
Well, he'll never touch the steering mechanism again.
Yep, never. But yeah, so now I care about my truck, but at the time all I was concerned about was my grandson, obviously. But
Oh,
yeah,
that's rough.
yeah. So if you guys ever have to have your cars or your trucks or whatever towed because you've lost your keys and they have to tinker with that switch, make sure when you get it back that is not broken.
Well, make sure that you start looking at other insurance companies after you get them to pay for this. Because
Well, it's my son's insurance company. So
your company isn't picking up the deductible.
no, Mike, why would I have to pay for anything? I shouldn't have to pay a dime.
Well,
Why would I pay my son's deductible?
in the state of Michigan, we have no fault insurance.
Yeah, no fault sucks.
Well,
And
that's different.
if it's not your fault, you don't even pay the deductible.
No, I understand that, but that's only if the other person, if you don't know who the other person is or if they don't have insurance. No fault is on your policy. Like no fault, I have no fault insurance on my policy. So if I would have had to claim with my policy, if my son hadn't had insurance, then I would have, that would have been a different story.
In Michigan, you have to pay irregardless because it's no fault.
Regardless?
Yeah, we anything happens to our vehicle, whether it's our fault or not, we still have to pay.
Well, that's ridiculous.
But where the difference is if it's somebody else's fault, you don't have to pay any deductible.
Yeah.
Right.
But your insurance company will probably drop you.
Yep, that's what happens. Your insurance, if it's not your fault, your insurance company will pay for it, but then they'll drop you, even though it wasn't your fault.
Insurance is fun.
No, he has. So his door got really messed up too. Obviously, he finally got it to where he can close it now. But he has liability only, so he's not getting his truck fixed. Even though the guy that's fixing my truck told me to have my son bring his truck in, and he would fix his door for free. Not any cosmetic, just the
make it so that it works.
Yeah. New York, it's the same. My insurance company pays, then they go after the other. Yeah, that I think that's the same anywhere. Yeah, if you have like a dispute, if you have an accident with somebody and they don't want to give you their insurance information or whatever, but you get their license plate and your insurance company can find their insurance company, then yeah, like my insurance would pay, and then they would go, same thing, Joe, they would go after the other person's insurance.
They should make you whole. They do everything they can to keep from doing that.
Yep. Where ended am I? Lincoln Down.
Ray, good morning. I don't know. I think they're trying to get Ellie Mae all riled up.
Who? What? The
Ray
insurance?
said, I bet these insurance companies are thinking twice about denying claims.
Right. I got to finish getting ready for work, so love you guys.
Love you, Angel.
Have this weekend, Angel.
See you.
See you
Go sell
Monday.
lots of silver.
See you Monday on Angels.
Yep. Monday morning on Angels.
Yeah, I heard that guy that got shot, though. I heard the guy that shot him wasn't even with that guy, with that
insurance company.
With that insurance company.
Whole thing is weird.
It is weird. Like, why did he target that guy if he didn't have any connection to that insurance company?
Why did he have the same clothes on 5 days later?
Because he's
And sit
stinky.
in the McDonald's for hours.
Don't know.
Yeah. The CEO that he murdered was about to go in front of Congress and testify against Hillary.
Really?
Yeah.
When did this come out?
Oh, the day that he got shot.
I have not heard a single word about that.
No, he was scheduled to go up in front of Congress and testify.
Really?
Yep.
That makes it a whole nother different story, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes the whole thing about the way this kid was arrested and stuff. I mean,
I know that Dan
real close-
Bongino knows that kid's family very well.
and that there's pictures with the unibrow and without a unibrow. Which one is him?
With a unibrow and without a unibrow.
The kid that they arrested does not have a unibrow. The pictures of the assassin has a unibrow.
So you don't think the pictures of the person that shot is the same kid? I definitely think it's the same kid.
I think it's possible it's somebody different.
Okay, that kid is like all but admitted it.
Yeah, I know. There's lots of weird stuff with it, though.
I don't believe any of the. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I did hear that Derek Chauvin is probably going to be getting a new trial.
Yep.
As he should, if what they're saying is true about the coroner's report. The whole thing that got him convicted and that sealed the deal for him in the first place was this blood work, Floyd's blood work, and the fentanyl level, because the coroner said that he did not die of a fentanyl overdose or that had nothing to do with it.
And he had enough fentanyl in his system to kill somebody twice his size.
Well, and that's the thing, because the coroner was reading the blood work as post-mortem blood work. And they actually drew that before he died. So post-mortem levels and ante-mortem levels have to be read completely different. Because your post-mortem, the byproduct that I forget I can't remember the exact word, but fentanyl, it's oh gosh. Anyway, there's a metabolite, a fentanyl metabolite that that level is the level that they were reading, and because they thought his heart had stopped, the fact that it was so high, the concentration, they expect it to be higher when your heart has stopped, because it's not circulating and not metabolizing more and more and more. So it's different when your heart is still beating. And they said that his fentanyl level, had they read it as actually being ante-mortem, was, like Sterling said, 3 times enough to, like, it was 3 times over the overdose limit, what they consider the overdose level. Yeah, things that make you go,
Well,
and his attorney never
need to create a narrative, they will.
Yeah, his attorney never argued that. Never argued that. So, and a lot of people still believe to this day that Floyd died at the scene, and he didn't. He died in the hospital hours later. They saw drugs being loaded on a plane. When 2 kids in Arkansas. Kids on the railroad track in Arkansas. What kids in the railroad?
Sounds like a movie.
Does. I'm trying to figure out. But yeah, if that CEO was getting ready to testify, then it is kind of,
Some of the other stuff makes you scratch your head a little harder.
yeah. Because, yeah, that, I know that kid, like, he went off the radar for a few, his mom had reported him missing, right?
His mother hadn't seen him since June.
Yeah.
And didn't report him missing until the very beginning of November.
Yeah.
And then a week later, he assassinates somebody.
Yeah. Well, it will be interesting one of the good things is that hopefully we'll actually hear the truth. The truth of it will come out, because hopefully our Justice Department will be a little bit better than it has been in the recent past. Hopefully. I'm really, really hoping that a lot of things.
I think a lot of things will come out. A lot of things won't come out, and probably shouldn't. Just saying. There's things that our government has done that would disturb me to my core if I absolutely knew all about it.
Yep, that is true. It would everybody.
But I still want to know about it.
Read that book.
What book?
Twilight of the Shadow Government: How Transparency Will Kill the Deep State by Kevin Shipp.
I don't know who that is.
He's ex-CIA for years. And now he's wrote this book.
Go back to the.
Would killing the deep
or
state
early
be a bad
70s.
thing?
Read the stuff that Tom Clancy was writing 50 years ago.
Right. No, I don't think it would be a bad thing.
Right.
I don't think he's saying it would be either in the book. He's not saying it would be.
Oh.
Because they tried to kill him and his family. Ordered him to go live in a house
I think
built
that
on top of a toxic dump.
We'll learn more about JFK assassination, but I don't think.
I hope so.
I don't think we'll ever know all of the details.
No.
I think a lot of that stuff has probably been long gone, probably been destroyed a long time ago.
But more than 60 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost everybody involved with it is dead.
But they still won't release the files on it.
Disturbing or not, I still would rather know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do, because I really want it all completely removed,
Mhm.
excise every bit of it.
Yeah.
Anything that they're calling a UFO, I believe, can be explained by angels or demons. There could be life on other planets, but I don't think there has to be.
I just want to live the one I got here
Exactly.
because it's
You
the
know,
only one I got.
I'll do the best I can with my half acre of land. And oh well.
I want to get through this one so that I can live in paradise for the rest.
Yeah.
Paradise is on the shore of Lake Superior. It's awfully cold up there.
You mean it's not on Lake Titicaca or whatever? Like
Yeah, it's not
Minnetonka.
on
Like
Titicaca.
Minnetonka, like Prince said. Like Minnetonka.
There's a paradise that's just half a mile down the road from me.
Paradise, California, but it burned.
Paradise, Michigan is on the lower shore of Lake Superior, but it's already frozen up there.
Paradise, California, but it's ashes. So sad. Most of the people that lived in Paradise, California, live here now.
Yeah.
It did burn down. It did burn down, Lola. And you know what? The bad fires that Lola. So here's something really sad. So a few years ago, we had really, really bad fires all along I-5. So from like Ashland, Oregon to like Central Point. Tons. It was right along the freeway, and tons of homes were lost. Tons of them. Hundreds and hundreds. Many, and like mobile homes and stuff like that. Many of those were people that had moved from Paradise, California.
Wow.
So they lost their homes twice.
Yeah.
Isn't that sad? So sad.
Definitely bad luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't move to where those people move next.
Right?
Yeah, so sad. So sad.
Yeah,
A lot of them were still living in like mobile homes or mobile homes. And they just lost everything. It was so sad. I was listening to the Scanner that night, and the saddest thing I heard was when they would say they had to just let homes burn because they couldn't keep up with the fire. It was moving so fast because the wind was so bad that they had to just skip complete towns and try to get ahead of the fire. That was the saddest thing I heard. And you could just hear the crackle in the firefighters' voices, like that they were just heartbroken.
Yeah.
The best they could do was just check to see if people were gone out of their homes and try to evacuate them and just move on. It was just so sad.
Oh, Nickel, I think that might be some of the first stuff that comes out.
I think that the majority of people already know what really happened on January 6th.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people just don't want to hear it.
Yep.
Now that the House is going to look into Liz Cheney, I think that it's all going to come out.
Oh my gosh, that whole committee was a complete joke. The minute that they hired a film crew to film that, everybody should have like known exactly what was going on there. The minute they hired a whole production company to film all those hearings, everybody should have gone, all right, this is not normal.
Right.
This is not normal. Because they wanted people to only hear and see what they wanted them to hear and see.
And when they got different information, they destroyed it.
Mm-hmm. I want to know what happened. I want to know all about those pipe bombs planted at the DNC. I want to know all about that. I think that is going to be a huge key that will tie everything into a nice little package.
But I think we will get the name of the agent that did it.
I hope so. Or whoever it was, right? I hope so. I hope so.
Well, it would have been paid by congressional funds for the film crew. So tax money.
How many of you guys in the chat, but you guys are smart, so probably every single one of you guys know and you're informed. But a lot of people don't even know that there were pipe bombs planted at the DNC that day. But they found
They did.
two
Yeah,
pipe bombs.
and Pelosi was told by Trump twice to get, if they had to, National Guard out there, that there was going to be too many people. They would not be able to, guard it with what she had out there. And she did not do it.
Yeah, and Kamala Harris was at the DNC that day. Why was she not at the Capitol? She was being certified as the new vice president of the United States. Why was she not at the Capitol? Why was she at the DNC where they happened to find two pipe bombs? That
She
Do you
was
believe in coincidences?
within 20 feet of where they found that one pipe bomb.
Yeah, because they were, if what went on didn't go down the way they wanted it to, that was plan B. That was plan B.
Yeah.
But it did get out there on the news that they found those pipe bombs on January 6th, but never another word after that.
I don't even remember, but I don't watch the mainstream media, so, but I do know that I have heard that there was not really anything mentioned about it, maybe a little in passing, but they had the dogs. They ran the dogs around those areas over and over and over, and those dogs never sniffed a thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, weird. Kind of weird.
The FBI had 26 agents.
Hyena Harris.
And only 3 of them were supposed to be there.
Nickel says, how did Hyena Harris? Oh, that's perfect. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get going, you guys. Everybody have a great weekend. I know I'm going to.
Well, you have a great day.
Oh, yeah, you got a lot of freedom.
I do. And I'm really going to enjoy talking to Jack
to the
on
mall
Sunday.
and spend all kinds of money.
I know.
And that's on Sunday?
Yeah, well, we're gonna tape it and then do it as a premiere like we did last time, so that he can be there in the chat and answer any questions that people have in the chat. So it'll be a premiere once it gets edited and everything. So, all right, you guys, have a great weekend. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Blessed weekend. We might as well close this down too. Don't have a whole lot more to hammer on.
Yeah, and I don't talk enough to keep things going too well.
Well, you have a blessed weekend, Victoria.
You too. Love you.
Make sure that you keep that chimney clear for Santa Claus.
Right. I have to get on that.
Bye now. Have a blessed weekend.
Bye-bye.